Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.
Yeah? Oh, there it is. Hello. Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.
There we go. Fabulous. Fantastic. Wonderful. So my name is David Eshel. I am here. This is not even a bima. What would we even call this space right here?
I feel like we're in the center of the universe.
The center of the universe. Yes. And I am at the center of the universe with Cantor Garrett Shapiro. Cantor Shapiro, maybe you want to introduce our phenomenal musicians, accompanists, and then I'm going to say a couple more things. What do you think?
Beautiful. So we're so lucky tonight to have these wonderful musicians in our midst. On the oud, we have Dimitri Machlis. And you'll hear the oud if you don't know what it is throughout the service. I'm sure he's happy to show it to you afterwards. And we have Leo Chelyapov on many different wind instruments. He has one called the duduk in his hands right now. You'll hear these amazing sounds that these instruments make, and you can talk to Leo afterwards. And we have Ava Nahas on all sorts of percussion, and kind of bringing us through different grooves throughout the world. We also tonight, we're doing something for the first time where we have a circle of singers. And so, should I introduce all of them now or wait? Well, I'll introduce them. You're going to hear them. I'll let them introduce themselves with their voices first, and then we'll thank them all at the end of the service by name. How's that? Yeah, okay.
All right, so before we continue, let's just turn around to the people that we know, the people that we don't, and wish them Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. This is just so fabulous. I love it. All right, let me ask. So what was the feeling like when you walked into this space? What was like one of your first reactions when you walked into the space this evening? What was one of your first reactions when you walked into the space this evening? Filming a movie. Oh, because we have all this. Because as you know, right, we have another location. It's called the interweb. Right? So we have people who are celebrating Shabbat with us online. So Shabbat Shalom to all of you as well. So thank you, Robbie. Just filming a movie. What else? What was like the feeling that you have seeing the space the way that it is? What you got?
Being centered together.
Centered together. Okay, I'm walking and being like, okay, it's not just, lines of chairs and people standing up there. Now we're kind of feeling centered together. Beautiful. What else? What you got? Beauty. I like that. That's a fabulous word to use. Beauty. What else? What did you feel? What you got? Community. I love it. What you got?
Vibing.
Oh, vibing. I love it. Yes, I'm just vibing right now. I love it. I'm vibing with you, and this is fabulous. Yes.
Friendly.
Hey, thank you. And friendly right there. Yes. Us right there. Papa, we got Papa Bear and Nana. We got it. What else did we feel? More intimate. Good. All right, so we're going to talk a little bit more about that in a little while. So why don't we just jump in? What are we going to start with?
We're going to start with Dodi Lee, a
beautiful.
little love
Dodi
song
Lee.
to God, page 11. Dodi Lee, ma'ani lo harohem, bashushani. Dodi Lee, ma'ani lo harohem.
Ooh, all right. I think I'm feeling that
Are
tonight.
you?
Yeah, vibing. I'm vibing. I'm feeling that, right? This is fantastic. So we're gonna continue with the lighting of our candles, and it is my honor to invite up Carolyn, mother of Andrew, our bar mitzvah, to light our Shabbat candles. Come on up, come on up, come on. Yes, absolutely. Bring your mamas too. Bring in your beautiful Bella. Come on up too. Come on, beautiful. Bella in the fabulous dress. I love it.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher קידשנו במצוותו וציוונו להדליק Let's continue noticing how wonderful it is to be together. We've got a lot of special things to celebrate this evening. I'm celebrating the fact that every single person who is here actually made it here. Hinei ma tov, how good and how wonderful it is to be together. Please join us. Lift your voices with ours, page 10. גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ובנאים, שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב, לה 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 לה, הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב, לה 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 לה, הנה מה טוב ובנאים, שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ובנאים, שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ובנאים, לה 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 לה
All right, so this is just fantastic and fabulous. Yes, I'm getting up for a little bit. Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. How wonderful it is that we get to gather as friends and family to celebrate Shabbat. Eventually, we're going to be celebrating Andrew. And right now, it is my honor to invite up Noah. Noah, you want to bring your parents, Amy and Matt, up here with me? Come on up, Noah. Oh, get ready for this. This is just going to be fabulous. And now I want also the rest of your family to come on up. Come on up. All of you come on up as well. The rest of this beautiful family to come and join Noah. Here she is. Today we get to give Noah a brand new name. Come on over. Come on over. What's that? Well, it's still, yes, I know, it is still Noah. But, oh, you're making me give it away. I don't want to give it away. Come on, Amy. Come on over. Come gather around, family. Come gather around. Now, will you hold this? Oh, my goodness. Look at this beauty. Oh, I got to smile. I got to smile, everyone.
That was good. I witnessed that.
Okay. Every new child comes into the world with a message that God is not discouraged with us. For with every birth comes the hope for new possibilities. Every birth brings fresh energy into the world and greater fulfillment and purpose to all the lives that surround it. Each new soul is testimony to our conviction that we still believe that life is good and that life is worthwhile. Noah, you are that hope, little one. And now we're going to give you a brand new name. אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו ואמותינו קיים את הילדה הזאת לאביה ולאמה ויקרא בשם בישראל נועה בתיה. Our God and God of our mothers and fathers, sustain this child and let her be known in the house of Israel as Noah Batya, also known as Noah Brooke. Yes. May she bring much joy to her family. As she has entered into the covenant of life, so may she enter into a life of Torah, the blessing of family, and the practice of goodness. And let us all say, Amen. Amen. So now, Matt and Amy, would you please read?
Hands build and your heart preserve what is good and beautiful in our world.
May the voices of generations of our people move through you, and may God of our ancestors be your God as well. May you know that there is a people, a rich heritage to which you belong, and from that sacred place you are connected to all who dwell on earth. May the stories of our people be upon your heart, and the graves of the Torah dance in your soul.
And let us all say Amen. So now I'm going to ask the cantor to please come and join me. Oh, look at this. To please come and join me. So in a moment, we're going to offer you a very special blessing, a blessing that has been offered to our people for thousands of years. And what we would normally do is wrap you in a talit, in a prayer shawl. But one of my favorite things about the talit and the prayer shawl, right, is that we actually have one built into our bodies, right? That we have our arms like this, and we have the fringes on our fingers, we have our arms. And little Noah, we are going to wrap you in all the people who love you so, so much, who will always be with you, who will always be kind to you, and will always be by your side as you make your way through life. So as you wrap your hands, your arms around each other, we offer you this blessing that has been offered to our people for thousands of years. May God bless you and protect you, little one. May God always shine upon you and be kind to you. always know that God is close. And may God grant you the greatest of all blessings, the blessing of peace. And let us all say
Amen.
How about a little Siman Tov Mazel Tov?
Siman Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Siman Tov, Siman Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Siman Tov, Siman Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Siman Tov.
To your beautiful, beautiful family.
Mazel tov.
And I so look forward to continuing this journey right by your side. Amen. Amen. You may be seated. I invite you back to sit. So beautiful.
So just as we get to bask in the glow of the growth that is happening right in front of our eyes, we're going to turn to this wonderful song called Ya'aloz Sadai, which is part of a psalm. And you can find the words on the bottom of page 13. It's 4 lines up from the bottom on page 13. And the words are, the fields and everything in them exults, and the trees of the forest shout for joy. Ya'aloz Sadai.
going to continue with Lecha Dodi as we welcome in the Sabbath bride. We're on pages 20 and 21.
Lecha Dodi, לקראת כלה, פני שבת מקבלה. lecha Dodi, לקראת כלה, פני שבת מקבלה. שמעו וזכו בדיבור אחד, השמיענו אל המיוחד אדוני אחד ושמו אחד, לשם ולתפארת ולתהילה. lecha Dodi, לקראת כלה, פני שבת מקבלה. lecha Dodi, לקראת כלה, פני שבת מקבלה. לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה, כי היא מקור הברכה, מראש מקדם נסוכה, סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה. lecha Dodi, לקראת כלה, פני שבת מקבלה. lecha Dodi, לקראת כלה, פני שבת מקבלה. התעוררי, התעוררי, כי באורך קומי אורי, אורי אורי שידברי, כבוד אדוני עלי נגלה. lecha Dodi, לקראת כלה, פני שבת מקבלה. lecha Dodi, לקראת כלה, פני שבת
We
מקבלה.
rise and face the entrance as we greet the Sabbath bride.
בואי בשלום עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה, תוך אמוני עם סגולו. בואי חלה, בואי חלה,
We now continue with the Baruch Hu, our call to prayer. We're on page 28, and I invite us all to please rise.
Baruch Hu et Adonai,
We remain standing and we continue with Shema. We're on page 34.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam va'ed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam va'ed. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
Beautiful. You may be seated. Except for Andrew. Come on up, Andrew. Come on up. Andrew's going to lead us in the Ve'ahavta. You come sit right over here. Come. Sit. We'll get you. Yeah, we'll get you. Yeah. Come sit. Give him a book right here.
Take the rabbi place. Yeah. Yeah, I'll lead you with you. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavcha ubechol nafshecha ubechol meodecha vehayu hadvarim ha'ela asher anochi metzavecha
Hayom alevavecha veshinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam b'shivtecha b'veitecha u'vlechtecha b'derech u'b'shoftecha u'v'kumecha u'kshartam me'od al yadecha והיו לטוטפות בעיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, לחיות לכם לאלוהים, אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
Beautiful, and thank you very much. Thank you. We now continue with our Song of Freedom, Mi Chamocha. We're on page 40.
Mi chamocha, ba'elim Adonai. Mi chamocha, neder b'kodesh, nora tehilot, oseh. Adonai, Yimlo, Le'olam, Ba'ed. Adonai, Yimlo, Le'olam, Ba'ed. Yailai, 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 Vada Adonai et Yaakov ugalo miyad chazak mimeno baruch ata Adonai Gaal Yisrael So you can join me on page 42 in your Sidurim. We're going to sing part of this prayer, Hashkivenu. And in this prayer that we say during the evening time, we ask God to spread over us a Sukkat Shalom, a sukkah, a covering of peace, a covering of wholeness. And this evening, our circle makes that wholeness feel really tangible, hopefully, to all of us who are here. And I know that I feel this beautiful covering of all of our voices coming together. So please join me with the words of Ufros Aleinu. It's the third line down in this prayer, Hashkivenu, on page 42. Ufros Aleinu. Shalom לשמור צאתנו ובואנו לחיים ולשלום מעתה ועד עולם. ברוך אתה אדוני, הפורש סוכת שלום עלינו ועל כל עמו ישראל ועל ירושלים ופרוס
We're going to continue now on page 46 with the Amidah. I invite us all to please rise. And once again, I invite my friend to come on up. Yeah, you're coming on up for the Amidah. Yeah, come on. Here we go.
Adonai sefata tiftach ufi agiti latecha Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu v'imotenu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor V'Hanora El Chelyom Gomel Chasadim Tovim V'Konei Hakol V'Zocher Chasdei Avot V'Imahot U'Mevi Geula B'nei B'neihem Leman Shemo B'Ahava Melech Ozer Hal Mashiach Umagin Baruch Atah Adonai Magin Abraham Be'ezrat Sarah Bor Le'olam Adonai Mechaye Hakol Atah Rav Lehoshia Machshiv HaRuach V'Morid HaGashem Mechakel Ha'im Bechesed Mechaye hakol berachamim rabbi Somech noflim verofei cholim Umatir asurim Umechayem emunato Lishnei yafa Michamocha ba'el gevurot Umido melach Melech mimit umechayeh umatzmiach Yeshua V'ne'emana atah lechachayot hakol Baruch atah Adonai mechayeh hakol.
Now continue silently through page 62, and we remain standing until the ark is closed. Well done, Andrew. Thank you. You may be seated. All right. Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.
So, why did I ask that question in the beginning? Because when you walk into a space like this, right, you're going to be moved in some way. You're going to feel something because it's out of the ordinary of what maybe we experience in our everyday life. Right? But we make a choice to come here, and the words that we were using was community, we have fun, I'm on a movie set. We have closeness, we have intimate, right? And what's so beautiful about all of these words that it feels very external and internal at the same time. External and internal at the same time. Because the truth is, everything we're doing here, we really don't need to be here to do that, right? We actually don't even really need to be with people to pray, right? Yes, there are certain prayers in our tradition that we only say when we are together in a group, right? Because that's who we are as a people. We're communal, right? And we get together. We could pray anywhere. So why do we pray here? Why have a set time? When you could pray anytime you want, why have a set time? Right? I believe it's there to help focus us. Right? I believe that it's there to help set an intention. Right? Because yes, I can pray anywhere and anytime, but do I? No. Right? I could, but do I? No. I do it when I am in certain spaces. I do it when I'm with people, when I'm with community, in that hope of finding that connection, whether it's to God, whether it's to people, whether it's to myself. Right? Does it always happen that I feel those feelings or I reach that state? No, it doesn't. Does it sometimes happen? Yeah, sometimes it does. But what I know is if I don't give myself the opportunity in those set spaces and set times, I know it'll never happen. Right, there's a fun story that I like to tell our children. I'll just give you a little taste of what it's like at the end. That this little boy, every morning at 5 o'clock in the morning, he's going into his parents' bedroom and he's waking them up. He's like, come on, I want to go outside. We got to go outside. And they're like, what? What's going on? What's going on? Goes outside. He stands there, closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, lets it out. And then he's like, all right, let's go back inside. And his parents are like, what's going on here? What's coffee? No. Does this a couple of times in a row. Finally, parents say, why are you always taking us outside? We go outside, you close your eyes, you breathe in, you breathe out, then you say, let's go back inside. And this kid's like, what? You don't understand why I'm doing that? No, we don't understand why you're doing that. It's because I'm going out there to talk to God. And the parents are like, talk to God? You know God is the same everywhere. Why do you have to go outside? God's the same everywhere. And the kid says to his parents, yeah, God might be the same everywhere, but I'm not the same everywhere. Right? That this child needed to find that space. In this week's Torah portion, it's so beautiful that Andrew's going to chant for us so phenomenally tomorrow. No pressure. I know, I've heard it already. You sound delicious. But God instructs the Israelites. This is so cool. This is so cool to me. So I love Hebrew language. It says, Asuli mikdash, make for me a sanctuary. V'shachanti betocham. V'shachanti betocham. That I, meaning God, may dwell, get ready for this, and I'm just going to tell you the Hebrew right now, betocham. Often translated rightfully so, and this is so sweet and so cool about the Hebrew word that it means two things at once. Betocham means, so I may dwell among them. Build for me a sanctuary so I may dwell among them. Like we said, God is, right? Everything, everywhere. So why would God ask us to create this space? It's not for God, but it's for us, right? So we can have that intention. So here's what's so cool about the word betocham. Build for me a sanctuary so I may dwell among them. Betocham also is translated, can be translated as, rightfully so, as within them. Build for me a sanctuary so I may dwell within them. Right? External, among, and internal, within. Same word. Same words that we were using, right? Intimate, communal. Right? Intimate, communal. Creating this space. And just like for the Israelites, it could have happened anywhere, but it didn't. Just like for my little friend in the story, it could happen anywhere, but it didn't. Just like me, it could happen anywhere, but it doesn't. It happens when I do that with intention, to create those spaces that we dwell among each other, that God, and in so doing so, God dwelling among us, and at the same time, allowing myself to be open to the possibilities and God dwelling within. So my Shabbat hope and blessing for all of us is that we seek out those spaces with intention where we are able to create our best selves in a space that God may dwell among us and that God may dwell within us. Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, 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 Adonai, a blessing above. Fill my heart with love, soft and strong, a voice from within, a song of peace in the wind. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. May the darkness within disappear. With the faith that you're always here, like a mountain born from the sea, the spark of God within me. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy.
We now take the time to think about those in our lives who may be in need of healing, whether that's spiritual healing, mental healing, or physical healing. We bring to mind today from our community Nicole Alkov, Simon Aziz, Emily Blau, Carol Bruch, Jacob Friedman, Merlot Gadushi, Levi Jonathan, James Klein, Jack Liebhaber, Michael Levy, Ronald Lanicki, Philip Marber, Annette Pansky, Trevor Sangster, Charles Schwartz, Margie Sobalski, Karen Chandrum, Alan Soroti, Meryl Werber, Michael Zweig. I also add to those names. If you are thinking of anyone today, I invite you to rise and share those names either out loud or in your hearts as my eyes meet yours. We now continue on page 253. Ish, with the Misha Berach prayer for healing.
And
Beautiful. So now before we continue, just a few brief announcements. First, following our tefillah here, we're going to continue right up here. Andrew's going to come up with his family. We're going to lead us in Kiddush and Motzi, and then following that, we have plenty of yummy deliciousness going on in the side. Just follow it. We're going to go right over there. I'm going to go over there because I'm sure there's probably some chocolate chip challah over there. So you can follow me over to that area for all the yummy deliciousness. Also, coming up Sunday, March 5th, we're going to celebrate Purim as a community.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, the Beatles come to Wilshire Boulevard Temple. A Purim celebration, Esther in the Sky with Diamonds. Yes. So please come join us for drinks and dinner and dancing and singing as we groove to the music of the Four Lads from Liverpool, a live Beatles cover band. We're going to have a lot of fun, so please come, dress in your favorite and hippest 60 threads and maybe even win a prize. It's going to be fantastic, and you can register for the event at eventbrite.com. That's funny to me. Also, what's the date of the second Seder? Do you remember the date? Well, okay, anyway, I'm just going to plug it right now.
It's in April.
It's in April. I'm going to plug it right now. So, Cantor Shapiro.
Oh, Ava maybe knows. When are you with us in April?
Cantor
the 6th
Shapiro.
or the 7th? 6th.
Yes, the 6th of April. Cantor Shapiro and Ava and me. Please join us as we celebrate our second Seder, community Seder together. There's going to be this is phenomenal. Cantor Shapiro's come up with some phenomenally creative ideas. There's going to be something for everyone from 5 years old to 95 years old and everything in between. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be
We're
fun.
going to have a really great time.
But I did not come up with those ideas by myself.
95%. I got 5% of just making noise. I don't know what happened. But it's going to be a lot of fun. So just keep an eye out for all of that. Cantor Shapiro, maybe we want to thank our phenomenal
I do. I'm going to
musicians
start
and
with our
phenomenal
singer,
company
with our
singers.
singers circle. So to my right is my son, Zev. And next to Zev is Sarah Lieb, wonderful, very, very talented jazz vocalist. And we have Susan Rosenstein, who is also our music director here at Wilshire Boulevard Temple. And we have Maya Goldberg, who is a recent bat mitzvah. And we have Tori Green, who is visiting us. Tori is a rabbinic student at HUC, and she was here last time singing along, and I noticed her beautiful voice, and I begged her to come back this time. And then we have Bree Kaplan, and Bree is one of our song leaders here at Wilshire Boulevard Temple, and she's also a rabbinic student. And we have my friend Jeanette Mills, who has been a part of the university community before Wilshire since you were born, I think. Yeah. So, and has been singing with me for the past 9 years or so. So we're so happy that you elevated our service this evening. And of course, thanks again to Ava and to Leo and to Dimitri. Did you okay?
Oh, yeah. That's fantastic. Okay. Fantastic. And also thank you for our communications team, our video team, our sound team, all these wonderful things.
And Bonnie.
And Bonnie and Cruz for helping set over there. Cruz. And now, last but certainly not least, Andrew, how are you feeling? Good. Great. You're like, okay, good. At first you were like, good. He's feeling good. He's feeling great. Phenomenal. I'm very, very excited. Tomorrow morning, Andrew's going to be called to the Torah as a bar mitzvah. I'm super, super excited to be there with you. I can't wait to just celebrate with you. It's going to be so much fun. And he's the first grandson on both sides. Is that right? He's the first grandson on both sides. I'm very excited. It's going to be awesome. We're going to have a really phenomenal time together. So I'm just very excited. Mazel tov to your family and mazel tov to you. So with that,
we're going to do an alternative Aleinu this evening. So you can join us. It's call and response. It's on page 284. And I think it's It's on 284. Now I lost it. No, it's on maybe. No, it should be here. It's 284. But where is it? First paragraph. Yeah, first paragraph, 4 lines up from the bottom. That's why it's hard to find. It starts with the word v'hashevota, but you can just listen and then it's call and response. You're going to get it. It's going to be great. And we're going to praise God.
We now take the time to think about those in our lives, in our community, our family who are no longer with us. We call to mind those in our community who have died in the past 30 days, the past Shloshim. Camille Adar, Muriel Blankfurt, Virginia Bolakian, Lucas Foster, Albert Greenfeld, Lois Melvoin, Joel Ostro, Joyce Olin, Ruth Rosenberg. If you are here remembering a loved one who has died in the last 30 days, the last Shloshim, I invite you to please rise and remain standing so we may support you. The following are the names of those in our community who the yahrzeit of their death fell during this past week. Richard Baer, Salvo Bahar, Luna Benishai, Jacob Bender, Joyce Bergman, Helen Bernards, Matilda Bernstein, Jerry Bernstein, Lawrence Max Block, David Blumenstein, Sorrel Book, Rose Boroway, Anne Netreba Brock, Thelma Chessel, Richard Gary Cooper, Betty Ann Dancer, Kevin Davis, Frida Doro, Gerald William Elkins, Rebecca Miller Engel, Jean Engel, Horatio Eppelbaum, Trudy Ernstova, Hugh Fate, Edward Fenton, Haskell Fleischer, Constance Foley, Esther Goldberg, Stanley Goldklang, Jack Goodman, Rhoda Goose, Rose Gottlieb, Lillian Ansel Gottlieb, William Green, Azad Halimi, Lionel Harrison, Diane Hirsch, Ethel Hoffer, Dolores Jane, Baird Campbell-Jones, Linda Siegel-Kane, Kiki Kelrick, Norman Klein, Rosa Kren, Yetta Crow, Janina Lauterbach, Gerald Laxer, Leslie Leventhal, Thelma Levin, Sarah London, Sherry Malone, Joseph Mason, Michael Melvoin, Merrill Hawley Model, Arthur Nadell, Irving Ostro, Charles Pincus, Parviz Pirnazar, Annette Polland, Robert Powell, Clem Preston, Eudes Pulgar, Bertie Faye Raff, Walter Reed Jr., Evelyn Rebb, Shirley Ribicoff, Susan Richmond, Victoria Robin, William Rosenberg, Saul Rooch, Erwin Sachs, Freda Sachs, Albert Salahabrabi, Joseph Samos, Freda Sandrich, Leonard Sobolski, Hal Seeger, Sarah Shaw, Sanford Sigaloff, Sheldon Silverstein, Louis Silverstein, Nachma Silverstein, George Simon Sr., Nathan Solomon, Saul Spiegelman, Sandra Stein, Gerald Steingold, Leon Julius Steinsapir, Henrietta Stern, Henry Sussman, Etta Tampkin, Sylvia Taylor, Bella Tooch, Erna Vetterby, Gerald Waller, Gordon Waller, Margaret Warsawski, Aaron Weiner, Hyman Michael Wynn, Michael Witzenhausen. Hold on, wait. And I believe we have one more name. We now add to those names all of those who have died defending the United States of America, all of those who have died defending the state of Israel, all of those who have died in senseless acts of terror and hatred around the world. If you are also here thinking of a loved one today, here for a yortzeit, please rise and remain standing so we may support you. And finally, if I have mispronounced a name that you know of, please say those names now in your hearts. And with that, we turn to page 294, and I'm going to invite all of us to please rise in support of those in our community thinking of someone today. The Mourner's Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, be'oma divrach yerutei v'yamlich malchutei, בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם עמל מיה. יתברך וישתבח ויתפעל ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתעלל שמי דקודשה בריחו. לאלה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, תאמירן בעלמא ואמרו אמן. יהי שלום רב מן שמיה, וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן.
עושה שלום במרומיו, Shalom Aleinu Be'al Kol Yisrael Be'al Kol Yoshvei Tevel Ve'imru Israel
Amo Yisrael, Ve'amo Yoshvei Tevel, Ve'imru, Amen. Yalla la 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 la, yalla la la la, yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la, yalla 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 la 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 Shabbat Shalom.
Remain standing for Kiddush and Motzi. Andrew, if you can make your way, let's see if we can do it. With your family all over here, I'll bring you some fabulous cups, some fabulous glasses.
You guys hold that. Yeah. Guys ready? 1, 2, 3. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava u'v'ratzon hinchilanu zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit ki hu yom tehila lemikra'e kodesh zecher litziat mitzrayim kivanu v'charta ve'otanu kidashta mikol ha'amim v'shabbat kodsecha ve'ahava u'v'ratzon hinchaltanu baruch atah Adonai mekadesh hashabbat l'chaim.
And now, Andrew, Michael.
Great.
Andrew, Michael, this is going to be for you. I will take your glasses. Hold on to that. I'll take your glasses. The sibling challah. Here we go. I'm going to get out your way.
Both hands. Yeah.
Hold it on tight.
Tight. You.
Hold on tight.
I'm coaching you here. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. Rip. Pull. In half. In half. In half. Okay.
We're going to do better tomorrow. We're going to do better tomorrow. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Hold here. Hold both hands. Hold both hands. They're gonna do it now. Andrew, put back. Come over here with me. No.